last time we met up with the Shoreliners, we challenged each chapter to develop their own disaster-related projects. And one school year later, we're here.
Hi Keelan, where are we?
At Loyola.
Why are we here?
Because we have our Shoreline Summit.
It's been 7 months and it doesn't feel like it at all.
Here we go.
I'm kind of sad because after we present, it's like over. I'm kind of sad.
And the award for the best capstone project goes to...
But before we announce the winners, we'll show you how the students got to this point. In those 7 school months, the Shoreliners utilized project-based learning to develop their projects and to solve real-world problems. That's no textbooks, no tests, and no stiff wooden desks. Instead, they acquired the skills needed to make an achievable, sustainable, feasible, exportable, and scalable project. Gulfport learned how to build an aquaponics system as part of their long-term sustainability project.
Our problem statement was that post-disaster childcare is often inaccessible, so we wanted to impact that with the camp by providing that immediate place for kids to go where they feel like they belong. And building the aquaponics in the camp helps them feel like they have a purpose, that they're helping give back to the community, and we're also keeping them in a place that's fun and contained where they can get their mind off of what's happened.
We had the camp and we had the aquaponics. We didn't know how to make them work together, and we eventually did work it out, as everybody could see, but that was definitely a hard thing to do.
Gulfport in particular for taking on a huge mission of keeping kids safe and happy while their parents are doing hard things for the family, and incorporating things like social justice and environmental justice in a project that you built. What you did over there in the corner wins science fairs. Okay, this is like, there's chemistry, there's biology, you have to touch fish. This is like, this is a big deal.
South Lafourche packed disaster preparedness boxes to equip their community for disasters. They found it feasible to distribute their boxes at the local library.
We're here in the South Lafourche Library giving out preparedness kits for the tea project.
We went to the library and we announced on the radio when to come to the library, and the people came and we gave out our boxes and a survey. In our boxes we have flashlights, batteries, water, a pen, a notepad, and a first aid kit. Then on the outside of the box we have what you should need for a survival kit.
From the preparedness to the babysitting to the cleaning up, to the boarding the windows, you have it all. And sometimes when you want to do so much, it's very difficult for other people to grasp the overall concept, and it gets a little fuzzy. But what I really want to encourage you all to do is don't let anyone tell you that you guys are doing too much.
Franklin created an art therapy program for youth in the aftermath of disasters. Their network was achievable through local elementary schools.
After any kind of disaster, children can feel really stressed out and basically not like they're safe in their communities anymore. So we're hoping by targeting that stress and helping to mitigate it, that we can help these children who have been affected negatively by the disasters to feel better.
Draw what you think of when you think of your family. It doesn't necessarily have to be people. It can be your home, what you view as your home, what makes you feel safe, sort of thing.
I just think it's so important that you pulled from personal experience and decided to use that personal experience to make an impact. And then you came up here as one of the youngest groups and had everything together. You thought about all the details. You thought about what you needed before you even implemented it. And like I said, you're way more prepared than I was when I first started Art Feeds.
And Alma Bryant aimed to teach residents how to prepare food without power. Their teaching events were exportable and scalable by passing on their cooking skills to others in the community.
We're trying to teach kids how to cook without power during a disaster.
You got these contestants out here playing with fire and stuff.
Yummy Italian meal. Looks good. Well, our event, we teach the youth how to make box ovens, and then they teach their family and friends how to make it, so it's going to get past their skills down.
Is this what you expected or not?
Really impressed by sort of the vision that connected take what we've got in the remains of of a disaster and turn it into this, not just positive, but something that's actually productive. It produces food, it produces a life experience, and it helps the community come together because obviously it's connected around, as your pilot project showed, the foods that make us feel good and the things that make us feel like we can return home.
As the Capstone event closed out Shoreline's inaugural year, each chapter walked away with valuable skills and a deeper knowledge of real-world problems. In the end, the Shoreline team presented 2 awards. One chapter won the Global Connections Award for the highest exportability and scalability scores.
We've got the world in our hands.
Okay. So the Powerful Connections Award goes to
To Benjamin Franklin High School.
And another chapter won the Shoreline Capstone Award for hitting all the characteristics of a great project.
This award says Shoreline, youth helping youth recover from disaster. Anybody who doesn't know that by now, you're fired. The award for the best capstone project goes to
Bryant High School.
With project-based learning, the Shoreline team took a dynamic approach to teaching. The Shoreliners moved from problem statements to solutions, and along the way, the students explored real-world problems and acquired the skills, hope, opportunity, recovery, and engagement with Shoreline.